I'm Anna Musial from East West Gateway Council of Governments, the Metropolitan Planning Organization for the St. Louis region. My role with this program was to help coordinate with the schools and to help bring awareness to high school students and to help reduce fatal and serious injury crashes. The program itself goes to the high schools for one day, and we bring in 3 different types of presentations. We have Street Smart, which is firefighter paramedics who come in and they give a presentation and show real-life pictures from crashes and explain what they have to go through when they arrive on the scene of a traffic accident.
Our program basically is a program talking about the dangers of drinking and driving, texting and driving, and non-seatbelt compliance, that sort of stuff, especially for the high school kids, which is really important. And our whole thing is that we talk about all that through the perspective of a firefighter paramedic, which we are. It's just the type of stuff that we see every day. So we try not to lecture so much as more of giving them the information, seeing what we see every day so that they can make their own proper decisions when it comes to that, the good decisions instead of making poor ones. It's a great program, and one of the main things, because it is a graphic presentation, explicit, that kind of thing, we talk about a lot of medical scenarios. So what it does is it actually takes the invincibility factor out of the students, the young adults, where at this age they just seem to think that nothing can happen to them. So it takes that away. It lets them know that these things are real and they can't happen if poor choices are made.
One of the other presentations we have is the victim impact speaker. And this we use a speaker from our Blueprint Coalition who has either been involved in a crash or has had a family member be involved in a crash. This time we had Sean Archambault from Kayla Marie Archambault Foundation. He lost his daughter in a crash, and he just speaks to the students about what it's like as a family member, as a dad, to lose his daughter, and really talks about what his family went through after a crash.
We are bringing awareness through the process of my daughter's story of how she lost her life on Highway FF. I believe if she was better aware, she'd be living today. They are pledging to be a safer driver for the class of 2016, 2017, and they are also signing commitment cards that they will sign the top of 2 cards and then have a buddy or friend sign the bottom 2, and they will tear them off. One will keep it in their wallet, and the other will keep it in his wallet or her purse. And it will hold them accountable to each other that they will be safer drivers. The banner is signed to show their school and to remind them that they've made the commitment every day as they walk through the hallway.
The last part of our program is the Save a Life Tour, and those are 2 simulators, and it's kind of more of the laid-back part of our program. The students have a chance to be a little bit more goofy and have fun with it, but still trying to learn this message of being a safe driver. The 2 simulators, one is a drunk driving simulator, and as the students are driving, the delay gets slower and slower, which is supposed to simulate drinking and driving and your blood alcohol level rising. The other simulator is texting and driving, so as the students are driving, the simulator texts them and they have to respond to it. And again, this just shows the students in a safe environment how hard it really is to stay on the road while texting and driving. St. Louis Youth Drive for Tomorrow is available for Franklin County, Jefferson County, St. Louis County, St. Charles County, and the city of St. Louis. And any high school, public or private, is a candidate for this program. Another component of our program is the Toolkit. We have put together a toolkit for the schools that we leave them with, and it includes some programs that are either free or very low cost for the schools. And our hope is that the schools will implement some of these programs after we leave so that the message of safe driving is continued right after we leave. Another part is we give a $500 scholarship for 1 senior, and that is ran through the Kayla Marie Foundation.
I'm Teresa Krenning, Missouri Department of Transportation. I'm a traffic operations engineer in the St. Louis area. We are part of a coalition for roadway safety. The Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety is a group of partners involving law enforcement, emergency response agencies, education, public relations agencies, all collaborating to try to improve the highway safety for all of our roadway users. In particular, we are concerned with the teen drivers, the young drivers of Missouri, because that Traffic crashes are the leading cause of death for young drivers. So the St. Louis Regional Coalition has put together a program called St. Louis Youth Drive for Tomorrow. We've partnered with Missouri Department of Transportation, East-West Gateway Council of Governments, and some sponsors such as State Farm to put together a program to bring it to the area high schools. Young drivers are concerned because of inexperience and the high frequency of risky behaviors such as speeding, alcohol, distractions, and not wearing a seatbelt. So that's why this program, St. Louis Youth Drive for Tomorrow, is so important to bring into the schools to bring awareness of these risky behaviors. And our goal is to try to get this program out to as many schools as possible and get more partners involved in delivering this program and in bringing that awareness to the schools.